Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body strength workout with weights. So in this workout, we will work your entire body for strengthening and toning, and we will also get your heart pumping for cardio. You can use any weight, either one dumbbell or a kettlebell or whatever you have available. As always, I will give you lots of options, so listen to your body and work to your fitness level. All you need for this workout is a little bit of space to move and one weight. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so make sure you got some space. And we're gonna start with just a little bit of a march. Roll those shoulders. Let's get everything moving to the back and to the front. One more time, to the back and front. Big deep breath in and out and up. Good. And let's take it out to the side. Just kind of lean into those hips, side lunge. Rotate through the shoulders, through the elbows, through the wrist. There we go. And walk those feet in. Round through the back and roll it up. So you can take it flat down and round it up. Two more. And hold it here and just gently pushing on the inside of the leg, just gently, but also rolling the shoulders forward, stretching out through the back. Remembering that this dynamic warm-up is just to get the muscles working. Roll it up and tap it out, reach across, turning through your whole body, knees and hips. Dynamic warm-up, we want to get blood flowing, we want to get everything warm, we want to be working through those muscles that we are going to work. And then let's take it over your head. And breathe. And we can bring those knees up, nice and gently. And then rotate through those hips. Hamstrings to the back, squeeze. You can even bring those hands up and pull it down. And then stretch to the front. So again, we are working with one weight today, either a dumbbell or a kettlebell or whatever you have at home. I am gonna give you options for different modifications, progressions and regressions, and go ahead and tap it out. Just roll. I'm gonna give you those options for if you're in the prenatal or early postpartum phase. Prenatal meaning mostly second and third trimester, but of course listen to your body. And also if you are in the process of healing ab separation, diastasis recti, I will cue you for those. Most of those will be down on the mat, but I will give you several options. So you keep tapping out or jog it out, whatever you wanna do. Again, we're not jumping today, but if you wanna keep that heart rate up, I'm gonna talk you through your first two moves. So dumbbell or kettlebell, I will show you with both. We're going to hold it in that racked position. So right at the collarbone, sit deep into that goblet squat, and then we're gonna up and press. So you're gonna rotate it in and out. You're sitting deep and take it up. Sit deep, take it up. You can do the exact same thing with your kettlebell racked here. Again, you're gonna rotate it out. After that, we're gonna do the right side, then we're gonna do a little cross knee standing crunch, not twisting too much, especially if you are in that prenatal, postnatal phase, but thinking about engaging the core. Then we'll switch our sides, squat and press, and then opposite. All right, so grab whatever you're gonna use. I'm gonna start with this dumbbell or kettlebell. We're gonna have it racked, cores in tight. You're gonna sit as low as you can in that goblet squat. You're gonna drive it up in that press. Here we go. Drop it down, press it up, pull it in, press it up. I should also say, if whatever you got is too heavy, you may have a heavier kettlebell or dumbbell, you can just take it right here, press it up, in the center, two hands, and then do the same thing when we get to the other side. Totally fine, should feel that heart pumping. Remember, get low, here we go. Down and up and core. Dropping those hips, Lower than the knees if you can. Pulling it in and up. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. You should feel that rotation in that shoulder and chest, right? Whew. There we go, right? So you're getting that power, and because it's a compound movement, that heart is pumping, right? So we don't need a lot of extra cardio on this workout. So if you had it in that my right, your left, we're gonna bring that knee across into a standing crunch. You decide how much you wanna crunch with it. If you wanna take the hands up, you can, or keep it close to your body. Not a lot of twisting, especially if you're in the pregnancy or postpartum. Ready, here we go. So you can keep it nice and small, contracting in the core. If you want more arms, bring it up. I want you just to think about pulling that deep core in and out. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Again, you can be here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And tap, breathe. We're gonna get all of that on the other side. So go ahead, rack that weight. You're either here, or you got that kettlebell, or 2 hands sitting deep into that goblet squat, driving up, rotating out into the press. Ready, here we go. Drop it down, press it up, bring it in, and rotate it out. And up, remember we're getting super low, power it up. Core's in tight, keep that chest lifted as we go down. Remember, if you need to, 2 hands works too. Same set of muscles, you got something heavier. Here we go, drop down and press. Here and up. Good. Last 4, this is fine too. 4, 3, power, 2, 1 more. Yes, relax. So I had it in my left, maybe your right. Whew. Let's take it with that knee coming up for core. A little bit of core, standing crunch, not a lot of twist. You pick on arms. Here we go. In and out. So it feels and looks like a super simple movement, but if you think about that engagement, pulling everything in as you drive the knee in, breathe. And again, you can take it up more if you want more shoulders, more arms. Breathe. Just think about that contraction. Here we go. 8, 7. You don't have to go the same speed as me. You be where you are today. That's all I ask. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Breathe for just a second. One more thing from here. So in between our rounds, we're gonna do some swings, either with the dumbbell or the kettlebell. We're gonna break them up in between those circuits. So give your hands a little break. If you have never done a swing, especially with a kettlebell, make sure you check out my how to do a kettlebell swing video. It's gonna break it down for you. If you got the dumbbell, you can just take it here in the center, power it up. If you wanna go 2 dumbbells, you can do that skier swing. I'm gonna grab my kettlebell for this. It's up to you. 1 set, then we do our next circuit, then we'll come back to swings later. So right between your feet, hinge at the hips, eyes up, power it back. Here we go. Bring it up. Remember, it's not a squat, it's a hinge, and then lots of power. We're keeping that kettlebell chest level or below. We're not going over our head. We're locking out at the top. Breathe. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down, pedal those feet. So remember that, we're gonna come back to that as our little power cardio interval in between rounds. Grab a quick sip of water. Whew. Good work, team. So that was a nice little start, right? To get the heart pumping, get the strength and the power. 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell coming up. You can tap it out, get a real rest, jog it out, whatever works for you. Watch me as I explain our next round. Dumbbell or kettlebell. We're stepping into a side lunge, getting deep. You're gonna do a row, and then you're gonna step into a close squat and do a row. So your row stays on the same side, same arm, but side lunge, row, squat, row. Same thing with that dumbbell. It's gonna look pretty much the same. This squat, feet are parallel and really close, and you just do a little shallow, narrow squat. After that, on that side we step into, we're gonna do a low windmill for those obliques. Then we take it other side, here with both, and then low windmill, okay? So dumbbell or kettlebell, and then we'll get some swings in between. It's up to you. I'm gonna mix it up, so I'm gonna use my kettlebell, but you can use either. Let's start stepping to my right, your left, side lunge row, narrow squat row, zip up that core. Here we go. Side lunge, sit deep, row, step it in, narrow squat, row. I've got that hand out to just make sure my back stays flat, but it's up to you. If you got something a little bit heavier, you can do two hands with it. It's a little tougher for range of motion, but it's up to you. Keep it going. Side lunge, and here, shallow squat. Get low, flat back, eyes up. Yes, keep that chest low. If you don't have that hand out, that's okay. Just good row form. So those legs are burning, right? 4 more. 4, row, and breathe. 3, sit deep into that hip. Last 2, who's feeling it? 1 more. Good. Yes, relax. Using my 15-pound kettlebell. Ha. Breathe. So catch your breath. I want you to switch that kettlebell to the other side. Low windmill. So if we were stepping out, my right, your left, that's the side that has the kettlebell or the dumbbell. Take it up for that windmill. I'm gonna back up where you can see me. We're gonna turn that toe out, looking up here. Bring it up, and down. Bring it up. We're gonna get both sides of this, because second time, we're gonna take it high if you want. Remember, we get that stretch on the way down, and then as we come up, all through that oblique, right? Hip out, and breathe. And up, yes. So slowing it down for core. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. And relax, switch it to that other hand. We're gonna go ahead and get the windmill on this side because we're gonna do a second set of it. Turn that toe out, hand up, ready, hip out. Here we go. And up, try to really lengthen with that hand at the top. It's a mobility, shoulder mobility move, just as much as it is strength and flexibility, right? Hip out. If at some point this feels like too much, just drop the weight. You can just do the motion. You're still gonna get the stretch, you're still gonna get the work. And breathe, here we go. 4 more. 4, up, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now that our heart rate is down, let's step it out to this side. So switch it back to that other hand. Remember, we're stepping deep, row it in the side lunge, narrow curtsy, shallow stance, right? Narrow curtsy. Hi, you know what I meant. Squat with the row. So all on the same side, stepping to my left, your right. Ready, here we go. Side lunge, row, step in, squat, row. So deep side lunge, row it at the bottom, narrow squat, row it here. Get low, get low. Remember, if you need to use 2 hands, You're here. And here. You're still getting low into that hip on the side lunge. And down. So breathe. Keep it going. Good. Let's go 4. Bring it up. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Yes. Good. Give your hands a break. Ha! I know, lots of back, but also lots of legs after we did that deep squat, right? All right, team, we're gonna take it back to that windmill. Catch your breath for a second. If you want, take that dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm gonna switch to my dumbbell and take it high. Up to you. If you wanna keep it low, just like we just did, or no weight, that works too. If you can keep it up, toe out, ready, here we go. Just 8, down and up, oblique. Drive that hip out, spot your weight at the top so you're looking at it the whole time. Bring that hand down the center. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, last one. And breathe. Let's go other side, same thing, high or low, it's up to you. Turn that up, bring it up, spot your weight. Here we go, for 8, and up. Lots of obliques. So what we've been doing so far, one more set of this, we're doing a compound movement, upper and lower, and then an isolated core, and then our swing for power and cardio, right? Last 3, 2, 1 more. Yes, relax, good. All right, so dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you got, going back to that swing, then we get some water and we're moving on. So remember, you can do 1 dumbbell in the center, 2 dumbbells for the skier swing, or a regular kettlebell swing, whatever you have. Hinge at the hips, power it up, lock it out at the top, zip up that core. Here we go. Prep it, 3, 2, power, drive it back. Really get that power, but then think lock out in those muscles at the top. Remember, this is one of the few times we're gonna tell you to lock out everything. Up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Pedal those feet. Breathe. Now catch your breath. Grab a quick sip of water. Nice work, team. Whew. All right. We're getting there, right? So quick sip, shake it out. Again, I'm gonna talk you through our next couple moves. You can jog it out, you can tap it out. Up to you. So let's take it. Watch me, guys. I'm gonna show you kettlebell and dumbbell. You keep your body, whatever that is. So 1 staggered deadlift. So it's like we call it a kickstand, right? So that foot is down. Bicep curl at the bottom. We're gonna do a hammer curl and then step it back, lunge and curl. So watch me, step it in, deadlift, curl at an angle, step it back, lunge and curl. It's gonna look a little different with that kettlebell, especially if you got a heavier one, but you can still do it. So here, lunge and curl. Or you can do it if you got a lighter one with that curl here, lunge and curl. In between the right and the left, we're gonna do your basic wood chop. Turning the knees and the hips, swinging it up. You can keep it close, or you can go really wide with it, but we're making sure we're turning our full body, right? Okay, so whatever you got, dumbbell or kettlebell, I'm gonna go heavy. Let's push ourselves, right? Heavier weights burn more calories and sculpt those muscles. If this feels too confusing for you, you just pick one. You can just do the lunge and the curl the whole time. Zip up that core, staggered, hinge first. Here we go. Deadlift, curl, step it back, lunge and curl. Deadlift, curl at an angle, step it back, lunge and curl. Deadlift, curl, step it back. If you need, use that extra hand to give you a little extra help. And here, that works too. Oh, see, your muscle memory wants to do a row, right? So make sure you stay focused. That is a curl. Yes, good. Here, step it back, lunge and curl. Here, step it back. Let's go 4 more. I know it's a lot to think about. Hinge, curl at an angle, step back, curl it at the lunge. Hinge, step back. Feel how being off balance is gonna work that core more, right? Offset. 1 more. And back. Yes! Oh, that was a lot for my arm, right? And a lot in that front leg. Take it here. Since we were facing this way, let's take our chop down that way. So we're gonna get the arms and shoulders working. You can keep it close to your body or nice and wide, but make sure you turn knees and hips, all right? If you're in the prenatal, postnatal, you may wanna do this with no weights. It's up to you. Just make sure you're turning full body rotation. Here we go. Twist and twist. Keep it close to your body to start. Think about the core engagement. Watch my feet. I'm turning all the way through. Or if you want, down and chop it up. Especially if you got something lighter or you feel like you can keep that control of that weight. We're gonna get that heart rate up, but we're going slow and controlled. And breathe, twist. Watch how I'm moving my feet to the right, to the left. Can we get 4 more? I think so. 4, 3, 2, last one. And breathe, good, right? There's that heart pumping core interval while we got that arms. So again, compound movement, upper and lower, core movement, upper and core, and heart rate. Here we go. Turn to that other side. Again, guys, if this feels like too much for your brain, just do the lunge and the curl the whole time. That works too. But if you can, staggered, kickstand deadlift, here, curl, step it back, lunge and curl. Join me here. Here we go. Hinge, curl, step it back, lunge and curl. You can go just this slow with me. I need to do this so my muscle memory doesn't want to do the row. Zip up that core. Breathe, hinge, curl, lunge, curl. There we go. Hinge. So it's that curl in an angle. It's a little different, right? And again, that weight on one side is pulling that core. So you have to really work to stabilize. Breathe, hinge, curl, step it back. Woo! There we go. Hinge, curl, step it back. 4. And lunge. 3. 2. Yes. I know that arm is burning. Last one. And here. Good. Relax. I know, harder than it looks because very isolated in that one side on the arm, pulling that core, and then of course in those legs, right? Grab it center, turning towards the way that you were just lunging. Keep it small. Who's feeling that bicep? Small to start, and then we'll rotate it up. Wood chop, turn your full body. Here we go. Hip to shoulder. Start hip to shoulder. And breathe. Then as you're ready, if you want, you can take it all the way down, all the way up. Just make sure you feel good control. Again, if you're one of my prenatal, postnatal, or DR, I want you to keep it close and turn the full body. Here we go, keep it going. Take it down, take it up. We are so close. Down, and up, and up, yes. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. And relax. Awesome work, team. Catch your breath. One last time with our swings, then everything else is down on the mat. So you're here. Remember, you got that one dumbbell. Bring it back. You're still gonna power it up, or 2 dumbbells, or a kettlebell. Up to you. Hinge at those hips. Flat back. Prep it. Here we go. Power up. This is your last time swinging, so really make it good. Focus. Pendulum swinging, then back loaded. Bring it up. Squeeze in the glutes. Lock it out at the top. Don't forget about that core in the back. Up. Drive it back. So you're not controlling that kettlebell. You're letting it swing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it swing and relax. Woo, pedal those feet. Good work, team. Woo. Breathe. All right, quick sip of water. And let's take it down to the mat. We got a couple core and upper things. Maybe we'll add in a little bit of legs too. We are so close, you guys. All right, so bring it down with your one dumbbell or your one kettlebell. So we're gonna do some things flat on our back. We aren't gonna stay here very long, so if you're one of my prenatal mamas, don't worry. If you don't feel comfortable, you can prop yourself up on pillows or turn to the side, take a little break, but we're gonna keep it very, very short. So on your side, bring it down. You guys, if you want, just do a little bridge while you're watching me, but make sure you're watching me. One kettlebell or one dumbbell, cores in tight. One chest press, then across your body with the tricep. So chest press, across. I'm gonna use this opposite hand to spot it if you need that help. Or together, up, tricep. So if you got a heavy kettlebell, you wanna do them together and just do them that way both sides. Same thing with the dumbbell, up, take it over, breathe. Let's start with that, then we'll get our core in between. So one dumbbell or kettlebell or 2. If you want, you can keep up in that bridge, otherwise keep it down. Here we go, one side, up, cross over, up and down. Either way, use that spotting hand to keep it out in front. Protect your face. Breathe. Cores in tight. Again, if you want that bridge up to keep the lower body working, take it up, cross it over. So it looks like this. Up, across. So it's a diagonal for triceps. I know it's very isolated. So again, if you want to have the 2, up, over. 4 more. 4, breathe, 3, yes, 2, last one, good, and relax. Woo, stretch that arm over and then turn over on that side. I know that arm is tired, but you can do it. So roll over onto the side, side plank. We're just holding knees, crossed over or stacked. Join me. Here we go. Bring it up, and again, you can be crossed. I know that arm is tired. That's on purpose, right? To make you really feel it. It just worked hard, but zip it up through that core. If you need that knee, you can. And then last 10 seconds, little pulses down. Really small. You can do the same thing with the knee here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Yes. Stretch it over, right? I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. Again, dumbbell or kettlebell. We're back to here. You're pressing up, diagonal triceps, so use that opposite hand. Bridge if you want. Ready, here we go. So up, diagonal tri, and breathe. Opposite hand is spotting, protecting your face, but also giving you that help if you need that extra push. Up, tricep, and breathe. going diagonal. I know it's a little bit tricky because again, you're going across your body, opposite hand helping, and breathe. Good. Up. Here we go. 4. Yes. 3. Keep it going. Last 2. 1 more. And relax. Good. Roll over on to that side. Whatever you got. Into that side plank. We're just gonna hold. Bring it up. Here we go. So knees crossed over on the feet or stacked. It's up to you. Just lift that hip. Whoo. Keep breathing. I know that arm is burning again. That's on purpose. Whoo. Last 10 seconds. Little drop. So you're just dropping that hip. Little pulse down. Breathe and relax. Good. Stretch it here. Whew. Awesome work, team. We are so close. Dumbbells to the side. All right, so if you are pregnant, early postpartum, or DR, I want you to stay here and you're just gonna do breathing. You're just here. We're gonna keep it short, so don't worry. I know this is boring, but you're just here to here. I want you to lift those hands, and then as you bring them down, deep core breathing, pull everything in. Everybody else, down with me. Watch me here, guys. I'm gonna take my elbow to my knee. I'm gonna push the elbow into the leg and leg into the elbow. I'm holding here, lift that leg. Here we go. Down and up. So you're trying to maintain this right here. We're so close, so keep working hard. If you're seated for a modification, focus on that breath. You're still getting that deep core. You're still getting it going. Here we go. For 8. Keep pushing. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Switch your sides. Push the elbow into the leg, leg back into the elbow, and lift up and down. Maintain that push. So you're pushing against each other and then lift and lower. You can keep this leg higher if you need to, but keep this opposing force, right? And breathe. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Roll it over. Ha. Breathe for just a second. Come into that front plank position. Everybody can be here. Awesome work, team. All right, so you got your 1 dumbbell or your kettlebell. Let's finish it out strong. So you're here. Modification on your knees. Again, I want you to stay here. If you're in the prenatal, early postpartum, or DR, you're just going to take it back, do a row. Take it back, do a row. You're alternating in between. Opposite leg, opposite arm is doing your row. Cores engaged. Everybody else, if you can, I want you to do up, lift, up, lift. So join me, knees or toes, up to you. Here we go. Row, lift, row. So cores engaged, row, and lift. You got it. Finish it out strong. Strengthen all through the back and the core. Again, knees is fine. Take it back and row. And row. You got it. So close. Be where you are today, but finish this strong. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Relax, stretch it out. Ha. What do you think, guys? We got time for one bonus move, right? So your dumbbell or your kettlebell right in the center. Ha. My pre and my post. I want you just to do that bird dog. I know it's boring, but you're strengthening your back. Focus on that core. Everybody else, watch me. Step it in. Curl it here. Step it back. Step it in. Curl it here. You can jump it if you want, but I said we weren't gonna jump in this workout, so it's up to you. Take it back. Step it in. Curl with 2. Here we go. And curl. If you want, add a push up. Finish it out strong. Push up, knees or toes. Bonus move, because you know I love them. Walk it back. Finish it. Can we get 4 more, team? I think we can. I don't know if my clock is gonna run out. Probably. Up. Last 2. So close, with or without that push-up. One more. Good. And relax wherever you are. Good work, team. Breathe into that. You did it. Fold over wherever you are. You can take those feet out wide. Breathe. You know me. I love to throw in a little bonus move right at the end. Good work, guys. So again, it wasn't plyo. It wasn't a lot of specific cardio, but by doing those strength moves, especially those compound moves, we got the cardio, right? So you know what I always say, knees out. You don't have to be jumping or running to get that heart pumping. In fact, I think most of you guys that do my videos pretty regularly know you're gonna get that heart pumping more through your strength, right? As well as getting that toning. Whew. All right, big roll of the shoulders. Take it out. Make sure that you check out all of my other videos with weights. I have a playlist for dumbbells, a playlist for kettlebells. We got resistance bands, balls, prenatal, postnatal, obviously, specific to ab separation, diastasis recti, as well as BOSU, resistance, all of that, TRX. Check them out. And if you're looking for a little more structure to go along with these videos, check out the links. I'll put them in the description below for my ebooks and programs. Those are just curated schedules that go along. And there's all different types, 3 days a week, 5 days a week, dumbbell, kettlebell, all of it. So check them out. Good, breathe. So if you can, walk those feet out, cross it over, get that hip, especially from those side lunges and those front lunges, a lot of hip and glute. You can walk that foot in, breathe into it. And there we go, switch your sides. Excellent, other side. Breathe. Remember, you are successful just by showing up today. That's all I ask. Show up, move your body, be where you are today. We're all different, but we just want to move, right? Whew. All right, team. Couple big rolls. Of course, get more stretching and a cool down on your own if you can. And if you like this, don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. Subscribing helps me out so much. It helps me keep making these videos completely free for you to use. So make sure that you subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when I release a new video. You can catch it first. Big rolls. One big deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for showing up today. That was your full body strength with weights workout. Great job, everybody.